Hello, I'm excited to show you the WOW project from this month's Stamps and Mail Club. It's actually really simple. It's just really cute. So it's one of these cute little linen bags, and it's stamped on the front just for you. Who wouldn't love to receive that with extra little fun ribbon trims? And then inside are a set of 3 note cards. A little thank you, your fabulous work of art, this clever one with the flower on the inside formed from the punch, and then a little set of matching envelopes. So all kinds of fun goodies in this little gift project, and really easy to duplicate. So let me give you some tips on putting this together. You're going to start off with one of these mini muslin bags, and these are from Stampin' Up. And I'm going to begin with my work of art stamp set. Woohoo! I love this baby. Hands down my favorite from the new catalog. And my Lost Lagoon ink pad. Now, when you are stamping on the muslin bags, do you see how when I just inked that, I pushed really hard and I got ink all over the edges of my stamp? When you are working with the muslin bags, you want to be very careful to keep your stamps very clean along the edges. So let me spray my Stampin' scrub here. Alright, wash and dry. I used to tell people it's the cheapest washer and dryer you'll ever buy. Alright, so now I can see my stamp is perfectly clean, and when I ink, I'm going to be very gentle because I just want to ink the surface of my stamp. And with the new firm foam ink pads, these are perfect because you don't have to mash your stamp into it. And see how my stamp is really nicely inked and I didn't catch all my edges? So now when I stamp, I can go ahead and stamp on my bag, and I'm just going to press firmly, and see how I haven't caught edges everywhere? You can be very clean with these, and you don't have to worry about the dimension from the bag, the seams inside messing up your image. Just double check, make sure your stamp is clean. It's looking good. And I'm going to cover up this spot with my little pre-punched piece, so I'm not going to worry too much about whether my chevron is perfectly matched. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it one more time. Alright, so like I said, this part's going to get covered up, so I'm not too freaked out about that little blurb. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead, I think we need some polka dots. So again, I'm going to make sure my stamp is really clean, and then I'm going to ink super gently, and I want this to sort of be an ombre look, super popular. So I'm going to start with a dark one here, maybe another dark one here, and then I'm going to, oh, see, now I inked too much. Okay, ink gently, double check, my stamp's clean. I'm going to, now I'm going to start going up without re-inking so that I'm getting lighter as I go. There. You see how that works? So we have sort of an ombre kind of pattern. The variation to the color, super trendy. And we are going to need the little flourish here and some of the pieces from the project kit. So let's get these cards out. And here I have my little embellishment for the front. I'm going to go ahead and stamp. And this one I'm going to stamp off. So here once on my scratch paper, and then once here on my project. Let's see. There we go. So that I have just a little bit, you can see how much lighter it is than there, because I want our words to show up well. And if I stamp in full strength Lost Lagoon, it can make the words kind of get lost a little bit. So I'm going to take my tuxedo black here and do a big U on my highlighted spot, and then I'll add the just for above it. So now we have a fun tag to put on the front. And then in that packet of goodies that just fell out for Stamps the Mail Club, I have some pre-punched little accents. These are from the new triple pack in the Itty Bitty Shapes pack, I think, in the new Stampin' Up catalog, and I love that little flower. It's just such a fun accent for all kinds of things. So I think it needs a little rhinestone. There we go, of course. And then because I'm popping it up, I'm going to grab my Stampin' dimensional sheet and just trim a piece of that edge. I know sometimes people look in there and say, oh, there's no more dimensionals left. And I use those edges for all kinds of stuff. So use your whole dimensional sheet. There's no garbage on there. Alright, so I've got that stuck on. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of dimensionals on the back of this. And add this to the edge, getting towards finishing up our bag here. Oops. And then see that spot? I told you we would be covering it. So there we go. Now we've covered it. So here is our bag, but we're not quite done because to give it sort of that extra little fun factor at the end, I'm going to use these two pieces of the new ribbon. This is Lost Lagoon, and the yellow color is Honey Hello. And oh my gosh, I was driving yesterday, saw a car that was Honey Hello. It was exactly that color. It was like a little Kia, you know, square thing. It was pretty cute, but it just looked perfect in Honey Hello. It was a perfect color. So that color is out there. It's everywhere if you look. All right, well, everywhere being one car, but you know what I mean. It's out there. So there we have our cute little ties for our bags. And all I did was just tie those right around, and then they act as the cinch for cinching our cute bag shut. All right, cards. This is a really fun, simple, quick gift idea. A chance to use your supplies and share some note cards with a friend, and make a really cute little muslin bag to put your gift in, because the packaging makes it or breaks it, right? So let me know if you have questions about Stamps in the Mail Club. I would love to stamp with you by mail, and I have some great kits ready for the month of June. So these are the June projects. If you have any questions, just holler. Thanks so much for watching.